get on live. I know it's late, fuck, but it's like I can't go to sleep. It's late as hell. Give me all the Give me everything, my love. What's up, KK? Welcome to the live. I don't know why I decided to get on so late. I guess because I can't go to sleep. I ain't gonna lie. I have not been able to sleep. And when I am able to sleep, it's like I be asleep for long periods of time. I wake up at like 12 o'clock in the morning sometimes. And that's crazy. So I just be up. I just be thinking. I be coming up with different scenarios. I be talking to myself. I do all kind of shit at night. And it seems like I do more of that at night than the daytime. It's like in the daytime, I don't have that much time to think. But at night, I think about a lot of shit. You know, it's crazy. I can't sleep the whole night for nothing. Yes, I can't either, bro. What's up, Jax? What's up, Bradley? But yeah, it's like even when I'm asleep, my mind is always going. Like you said, KK, your mind never shuts off. That's how my mind is. My mind never shuts off. So when I try to go to sleep, I'm always thinking about Christ. I'm always getting enlightenments. I'm always getting the next thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm always getting the next download, the next enlightenment, the next idea, the next fucking the business venture, all the things that I want to do. It's like I get the shit at night when I'm about to go to sleep. But the whole daytime, I don't get as much as ideas as I do at night. And that's why it's hard for me to sleep because I think too damn much. You know, I'm an overthinker and it's like I overthink and overanalyze everything that I've been through, you know, everything that happened in my day, how many people I met, who I came across. And it's like, wow. But yeah, that's why I be up. I be up late night. As y'all can see, it's like 1 o'clock. I'm surprised y'all up. You know what my profile pic is from? No, let me see. I can't tell. That shit too small. I can't see. I got vision issues to be honest. So all like small shit, I can't read like all that small shit sometimes. Or see that profile picture like that. I'm sorry. LOL, definitely. Yep, things that I said, the things that was said through me today. Yes, trying to connect the dots. You, it's like your brain is a computer and it processes everything. Like, think about your subconscious. When you dream Everything that you thought about, it goes into your subconscious, and your subconscious shows you, you know, what's been filtered in it. So like when you have these dreams or these different visions, these are not random. These are things that can help you in this physical life that you living in. You know, a lot of dreams that I had helped me in this physical life. I got a lot of answers using my dreams. So I feel like going to sleep is important, but I feel like paying attention to your dreams and the visions that you get and the messages that you get in your dreams is also very important. You know, you got to look into those things. You just can't skip past things that you've seen that pertain to your life, because dreams are here to really help you solve problems. They're the keys to your problems. These different dreams and visions that you have, they can help you unlock a lot of shit within yourself. And that's why I use my dreams and I try to write them down if I can, if I remember them, and I write them down to help me document, like, okay, this is what I need to learn. So yeah, dreaming is an important thing. And I learned a lot of things through my dreams. A lot of things have been revealed through my dreams, you know? Mm. Jax, what you said. It's from the Amazing Digital Circus. I don't think I watched that. What's that song? Like, is that a TV show or like some YouTube stuff? I'm curious. But my dreams are so stupid, lol, and I just don't understand them. I don't have enlightenment dreams for some reason. Yeah, a lot of times you won't have enlightenment dreams, and that's how, like, that's how my life been sometimes. Like, I go nights to where I won't have enlightenment dreams or like visions and things like that. I will have like random dreams, but even in your random dreams, it can be key things that are really happening in your life that you need to pay attention to. Because I feel like every dream that we have, whether, you know, it's bullshit or not, I feel like it's still something in it that we can take away from it if we remember the dream. Because a lot of us don't remember our dreams. I'm not going to lie to y'all. Sometimes I don't remember every dream that I had, but the most important ones, I remember them, like front to back. So I feel like dreams are very important, like I said. But yeah, it's been hard for me to sleep. And the reason being, I feel like I'm in a manic episode. I don't know. I feel like I'm in my manic episode, like I said. It's from, oh, it's a Netflix series. I don't think I ever seen that Netflix series. I'm gonna have to look it up, Jax. I'm gonna look it up. Okay, now the trolls coming in here. My grandma spreads peanut butter on her eyeballs. Well, I hope grandma doing well. You might want to go get grandma some help. That's what y'all need to do. Go get grandma some help if she doing that kind of shit. Cause if my grandma was spreading peanut butter on her eyeballs, wasting my motherfucking peanut butter that I had to buy, bitch, her ass going into my fucking nursing home. She not gonna be in my house. She going in a nursing home. So yeah, that's where grandma going, in a nursing home. She spread my peanut butter on her eyeballs that I need for my peanut butter jelly sandwich that I like to eat. Her ass going to nursing home. For real. That's the trolls. I don't know why I'm entertaining them. But were you in jail? No, I was not in jail. Never been to jail. Never thought about going to jail. I will never go to jail. I'm not. I'm gonna tell y'all this right now. If anything was to ever happen and they say I need to go to jail, I'm not going. I don't give a fuck. If I have to leave this earth, I'm not going to jail for nothing. Cause I don't do shit to go to jail. You know what I'm saying? If you a chosen one on my live, you shouldn't be doing no shit to go to jail. You know what I'm saying? If you a chosen one, you shouldn't be doing no shit to go to jail. Chosen ones don't do shit to people that will cause them to go to jail. And if you are a chosen one who's going to jail, most likely it's for a good reason. Most likely it's not for no dumbass shit. You know, I'm not gonna lie. Chosen ones shouldn't be in jail like that. Unless, like I said, it was just some shit that happened that, you know, was out of your control. But I feel like chosen ones is not going to jail for no dumb shit. For real. I'm telling y'all. But yes. Yeah, the trolls are in here. That, like Ajita said, that's how I know I made it. Once the trolls start coming in your life, that's how you know you made it. That's how you know you doing your big one. That's how you know you speaking truth that Christ has put within you. Because the trolls just start coming on here. But yeah, like I wanted to talk about this. I wanted to talk about the rise of power. The rise of power. That's why I named this live the rise of power. I wanted to talk about this because we are coming into a time where our energy is being very heightened. And I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I feel it every single day. Like the energy has been very high and potent. Like like I said, that's why it's been so hard to sleep. If you having a hard time sleeping, it's because the energy is rising. And the more the energy rises, the more people are waking up. And I'm starting to see that. Not in my community, but online, I'm seeing a whole lot of people who are awakened. And I'm talking truly awakened. Waking to like this system and what's going on. And that's what the government and these people who are running the earth, they don't want you to know that. They don't want you to know what's truly going on with you. Because whether or not this earth is changing, you are changing. Fuck what this earth is doing. Fuck what Trump is doing. Fuck what, you know what I'm saying, the Israel got going on. What do you have going on? What do you have going on spiritually and internally? Like, what are the changes that is happening with you? That's what you should be asking right now. That's what you should be focusing on. The changes that's happening with you spiritually and mentally. Because a lot of people don't see it. A lot of people are asleep to what's happening. And they're missing out on what they need to know spiritually. And they won't listen to people like me and other people because they feel like they too good. They feel like they have it best. They feel like this world is going to give them the best life of it all. But little do they know that this is a fucking trap. The world is going to seem like it's giving you this grand offer, this grand scheme, this grand, you know, amount of money or whatever it is. A lot of people do so much shit for money. Little do y'all know that. A lot of people would do anything for money. So that's why when this new system that's finna get created, the mark of the beast, the new one, a lot of people are finna fall for it because they are so indoctrinated with what's going on, and they're not focusing on what's going on spiritually. They're not seeing what's going on spiritually because their third eye is not open. And once that third eye is not open by Christ, because a lot of people force their third eye open, and you're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to go through Christ. You're supposed to allow Christ to guide you and lead you. Why do you think I'm the way that I am? It's because I followed behind Christ, which led me through the Spirit and through my energy. And now the fact that Christ is guiding me and leading me, now Christ wants me to come on here and guide and lead other people. Not necessarily lead them, but, you know, tell them who they are spiritually, just like Christ told me who I was spiritually. When Christ reveals himself through you, Christ is always going to tell you who you are spiritually, even when you're feeling down about yourself. Even when you're feeling like you don't want to do this shit anymore, Christ is always going to remind you of who you are and where you come from. Christ is never going to let you forget where you come from. Even though our memory has been erased, when we came down here, Christ was never going to give up on us. Christ is never going to let us not know who the fuck we are. You know what I'm saying? Because the fact that we are here, the fact that we can talk about so many things and be awakened to Christ, that goes to show that we are the ones who came down here to save this shit. We are the saviors. They're looking for Jesus Christ. They're looking for a fucking man. But there is no man. The energy is coming back, and this energy is being revealed through certain people, and certain people don't understand that. And that's why certain people are falling for this matrix system, because a lot of people are built in this matrix system. It's like a game. You got certain characters that was built in the game and certain characters that you can play. We are the playable characters. We are the real fucking characters. A lot of these other people are just a part of the game. NPCs walking back and forth. I literally sit here every fucking day and watch this shit. NPCs going back and forth. I look in the store, NPCs walking. And I can tell because I'm awakened with Christ. So if I know that you're awakened with Christ, I can see the energy within you. I can read everything about you. And that's one of my gifts, the power to read people. And if you are a Christ being, you know that you have discernment, and you know who you, and you know that you can tell like who's the real one and who's the fake one. And I can see that very well. You know, was there something that happened in your life to like wake you up, to the world or introduce you to Christ? Um, yes, KK. And before I answer your question, hey Miss Flo, thank you for joining. But yes, KK, something did happen in my life to where Christ awakened me through a certain situation, and I'm gonna tell y'all what it was. The certain situation that I've been through that Christ awakened me with was when I became friends with this guy. Mind you, I'm 19, so I was in high school at the time. I think I was like, what, 15, 14? I was in high school. And I became friends with this guy. And, I don't really have friends at all. I'm a loner. I'm going to be honest with y'all. I don't have too many friends. I don't keep too many people in my circle. I'm very closed off, if that's the term you want to use. But I'm very to myself. So to meet friends or to meet somebody, it's like, you get happy in a sense. You want friends, you want friendship to turn out right. And I thought this particular friendship was gonna turn out right. I thought it was gonna be good, but I had another thing fucking coming. I'm telling y'all, man, Christ does the most impeccable shit. Like Christ will take a situation and just fucking flip it because what you thought you knew, you didn't know. And that was one of those situations. What I thought I knew, I didn't fucking know. And Christ had to reveal that to me. So this person that I was with and that I was supposedly friends with, it's like he was talking behind my back to other people. And it's like he was jealous of me. And if you're a chosen one, you get that a lot. A lot of people are fucking jealous of you. You may think that you don't have shit. You might not have the flyest car, the flyest clothes. You might not even look the best. You might not even dress the best. You know what I'm saying? But the fact that you carry yourself in such a fucking way that no one else can, they get jealous of that. They get jealous of the energy that you have and the energy that you step into. So it was one of those situations to where he got jealous as fuck. So I didn't want to, stop being his friend, but it's like once, something comes to an end, Christ is going to tell you, like, this is not it for you. And Christ was telling me, like, this relationship I mean, not relationship, fuck. This friendship that I was going through was not it for me. It was time to let this shit go because he was no longer serving me a purpose. And me being me, I have attachment issues. I have deep attachment issues. And I've been healing those issues for a while. You know what I'm saying? I'm learning to detach and become more independent. So I'm trying. But when I was going through that, I had attachment issues. So, when people come into my life, it's like I want them to stay. I don't want them to go nowhere. I don't want them to leave. And that's how it was. But when Christ works, Christ is going to work. Christ is going to make a decision whether you like the shit or not. So eventually we wasn't friends anymore. And once that had set in, like, he was talking behind my back, I kind of felt betrayed. Like I felt jaded in a sense. I felt fucked up. So it's like, what do I do? You know what I'm saying? So like after school, I get on the bus, I go home, I run to the bathroom. Like the bathroom was like my spot. I don't know why. Like I could just sit in the bathroom and just look on my phone and do nothing for hours. But I ran to the bathroom and I was just sitting on the toilet. The lid wasn't up. I was just sitting on top of the lid. And I was thinking to myself, like, why wasn't he trying to be my friend? Like, why was he talking behind my back? At this time, I wasn't awakened. So I didn't know the answers. Christ, I didn't really know Christ at the time. I'm be honest. Christ wasn't revealed to me at the time. So when Christ gave me the answer to why he didn't want to be my friend, into like why, he was doing certain shit. And mind y'all, I was in the bathroom crying. Like, I am crying real tears. Like, I remember that shit like yesterday. I was just crying, crying, trying to understand, like, why do everybody who come into my life fucking leave? It's like a revolving door. You know what I'm saying? And I know that life is a cycle and people are going to come and go. I get that. I wasn't stupid, but it's like, damn, why wasn't my relationships and friendships working out? And Christ was like, the reason this shit wasn't working out is because you're on a higher level than them. These people that I was hanging around were on fucking low levels. They knew nothing about themselves. You know what I'm saying? They wasn't trying to be nothing. They didn't have no goals, no aspirations. They wasn't trying to know about them higher self. They wasn't trying to do shit. So it's like, why am I hanging around these people when I know that I have the light within me? And that's all Christ was saying to me. And I'm like, what the fuck is this voice? Because I never heard this shit before. Like, no bullshit. Out of all of my self-talk, I always talk to myself. But I never heard it like how I heard it in that bathroom when I was fucking crying. It's like, it's hard to explain. You know what I'm saying? I feel like if you was there when Christ revealed itself through you, like the first time when you got awakened, it's hard to explain, because it's like an energy that fills you, and it fills the room. It fills everywhere. You know what I'm saying? It's like, that's how Christ felt. It felt like it was everywhere. So what led to my awakening was a sense of betrayal. But at the same time, that relationship and friendship showed me things that I needed to heal within myself. And like I said, I needed to heal the attachment and the, attachment traumas and shit like that. So that's what really led to my awakening, and that's why I am the way that I am. And many relationships like after that happened too. Same shit. My ex, the same shit with her. She was jealous, like, how when somebody look good but you just trying to deny their looks and shit, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, she couldn't call me fucking ugly, but at the same time, like, she didn't want me to know my beauty and my fucking wealth, and like, she didn't want me to know my self-worth. But bitch, at the time, I know what I'm worth. So you can't really tell me shit. So that's why I had to leave her ass too, because it's like, jealousy always get the best of these people, because they don't know when to stop. They don't know when to be themselves, because they're so used to leeching off of other people's energy and draining other people's energy and taking other people's identities, and they want to steal your shit. They want to fucking be you. And that's sad, but it's fucking true. And you notice that a lot of people who want to be you, they stalk you, they follow you, they are obsessive. These people are obsessive. They can't leave you the fuck alone. They're always watching you, stalking your social media. I'm pretty sure that it's people that I came across that I know are probably watching my social media right now. But I don't care, because at the same time, what you doing don't got nothing to do with me, because I'm living good at the end of the day. And the reason that they're watching you and they're stalking you is because they want that energy that they was once in when they was with you. When they was with you, they got all the blessings. When they was with you, they got everything that they fucking wanted. They didn't need for shit. But now that they gone, they itching. They want another hit of your fucking energy. It's like a fucking crack fiend. Your energy is like crack to a lot of people. They can't stay off this shit. They can't leave you alone. And it's like, that's why I had to distance myself from a lot of people, because I know that my energy is worth a lot. And you can't have nobody draining your shit. You can't have nobody living off your energy that you're supposed to be living off of. And I had to really learn that within myself, that life takes time. You're going to have to go through a lot of experiences, a lot of downfalls, a lot of ups and downs to really understand who you are, because all of these relationships and friendships that we have been in are showing us things that we never knew was in ourselves. You might have had to fight somebody. You never knew that you was a fighter, but shit, when that situation came into play, you had to fucking fight. But your whole life you said, I'm not a fighter. I don't fight. You know what I'm saying? But when wartime is ready, your ass got to step out there and fight. And little do you know, guess what you did? You fought. But the whole time you saying you don't fight, you didn't know that you could. But when you put into a situation, it's going to show you like, damn, I really could fight. I really could do this shit. I really could make it past things that I thought I couldn't, you know? And that's the obstacles of life. Life wants to keep you so fucking trapped, you know? What you said, KK? Let me read those comments. Yes, that's deep, bro. I can relate. I'm receiving a reading from this lady, and she told me I had jealous people around me, and I'm like, who? Who would be jealous of me? I'm struggling, and I'm trying to be caring to everyone, like, who would be jealous? And I would try to be so normal to fit in, because I never wanted to seem like I was trying to steal the spotlight, but it's like me just being me is too much. And it's kind of make me sad though, and that's why I stay to myself. And yes, that's the same thing that's been happening with me. And I'm gonna tell you something, KK. When people are jealous of you, it's not because of what you have. It's not because of the shit you got. You know what I'm saying? The reason they're jealous is because you have this light that will not stop fucking shining. They see this light, but they don't know what it is. They see it, but they're blind to it. You know what I'm saying? It's so fucking bright, it blinds them. So they can't really see what the fuck the light is. That's why they jealous. Because they want it at the same time. It's intriguing them. You got to understand that. Your energy intrigues a lot of people. Your energy, you know, gravitates a lot of people to you. You're like a fucking magnet. So when you go out places, you're going to get weird stares. A lot of people are going to stare at you. A lot of people are going to look you up and down, size you up. A lot of people are going to be acting weird. And the reason that they acting weird is because your energy, that Christ energy is so fucking bright and it's shining. We can't see it right now, and they can't see it either. But we know that we got that shit. We know that we have the energy. Even though that we can't really physically see it with these eyes, we know that we fucking got it. But they also can sense the energy that's coming off you. You know, it's like a dog. A dog has very good smell. But you got to think, we're not dealing with humans. This flesh that we are in, this shit is not real. We are dealing with energy and spirits and shit. So a person that is jealous of you, most likely it's a spirit in that person that is jealous of you. It's not the vessel, it's the spirit, it's the energy that is familiar. And let me tell you something. Those kind of spirits and energies that are familiar and that feel familiar to you, those are the energy that has been following you through every life that you have fucking lived. And in this lifetime that we are living in right now, you are here to defeat all of their ass. Because guess what? They are going to be trapped in here with this shit. You're not going to be trapped in here. That's why they followed you in every lifetime. Every time a chosen one comes into this matrix realm, they have sensors to let them know that a chosen one has been born. That's why life has been hard from the fucking get-go. That's why life has been so fucking a mind fuck. You know what I'm saying? And the reason life has been a mind fuck is because they want to stop us. But they know that they can't. And that's why these familiar spirits follow you so much. And you run into the same people in different bodies. Let me tell y'all this. You're going to run into the same people in different bodies. Now think about yourself. You are the same person, the same soul and spirit, the same personality, the same person you have always been spiritually. But in what? A different body. So we have always been here. And them same people who are fucking with us in this lifetime has always been here and been fucking with us. But they really can't fuck with us. They can torment us, you know what I'm saying? They can poke and prod at us, but they really can't destroy us. They can't do shit to us because Christ will not allow it. Christ will not allow anything to come up against us that think is finna destroy us because Christ created all this shit. So the people who are jealous of you, trust me, they ain't got shit to live for anyway. Trust me. Trust. They gonna be in this shit. We not. So continue to shine. Don't dim your light for nobody. And I read that. Don't dim your light. Take up all the spotlight that you want to because this is your time to. This is your time to be in that spotlight. This is your time to shine. All our life we felt like shit. All our life people have made us feel like shit. All our life people has kicked us to the fucking dirt. Made us feel bad about ourselves. Talked about us in the worst fucking ways possible. But when it's our time to shine, they so in awe. They so enamored. They can't take it. No. Talk shit now. Talk shit, the same shit that you was talking back then, talk it now. When I know who the fuck I am. But they can't do that now. Cause back then when you didn't know who you was so easy to like piss off. You were so easy to target. Now you're not an easy target. Now you fighting the fuck back. Now you actually punching that bitch in the face. Instead of running away, now you actually kicking their ass. Some shit you never thought you would do, you're doing it now. And that's why a lot of our powers are coming online. That's why I named this live the Rise of Power. Because we are fucking rising. And they see it. But they're trying their damnness to deny it. They're trying their damnness to defeat us. But they will never fucking defeat us. Because Christ will not allow that. Christ is going to come get us at the end of the human generation. And the end of the human generation is 2028. That's 2 more fucking years. And before you know it, it's finna be 2027. It's already August. Already August. You might as well say, fuck June or July. It's already August at this point. So that's how you know that Christ is literally right around the corner. I don't know when Christ is going to reveal itself, but that shit finna happen soon. And I feel it. I can't tell y'all when. I can't give y'all a date or a time, but I'm telling y'all, it's like, it's wild. It's a wild feeling that I have. It's a wild feeling. And when we get revealed for who we are, it's going to be some shit that you thought existed in movies. A lot of the movies that we see, you think that shit's just movies. Nah. You finna see a real fucking movie. You finna see a movie that ain't even got a fucking title yet. But that bitch coming out. It ain't got no title. But that movie is coming. And the whole world ain't gonna have no choice but to fucking watch it. When Christ reveals itself, the whole world is gonna know. And why you think the whole world is about to fucking kill our ass? Because they know that we're waking up. They know this shit now. They haven't seen the true and full activation yet. That's why they haven't really came for us heavy. They coming for us like on social media, you know, blocking our pages, taking down our videos, doing certain shit. But at the same time, they can't fucking touch us physically right now. Because we don't have our powers yet. But once we get our powers, that's when the fucking war is on. That's when they coming. That's when they finna try to hunt us the fuck down. I'm telling y'all. And that's when they're going to disconnect the power. That's when they're going to do a lot of shit because they are looking for the chosen ones. They are looking for the ones who activated. They are looking for the ones who have finally became who they're looking for us. And that time is coming. And that time is so much near. You know, so that's all I really want to do is help people awaken to themselves so they don't be trapped in this shit. Because I didn't risk my life for nothing. I didn't come down this bitch for nothing. Nah. I know I better at least help somebody. At least one motherfucking person. Shit. All the shit I had to go through, I better help one motherfucker. At least one. I'm happy with that. And if I help more people than one, I'm damn happy with that. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, we didn't come down here for nothing now. So, at least one. Shit. Yes, KK, at least one. Shit, it ain't got to be a room full of people. At least if you touch one person in the room tonight, you did your job. You did your fucking job. Yes. I'm glad to help you, KK. I'm so happy hearing that. But yes. So like I said, don't let these jealous people, jealous spirited people, jealous hearted people, cold hearted people get to you, because they can't do shit. They don't have nothing to do but bother the chosen ones. That's it. That's their only job in this fucking matrix. It's to hate on you, it's to bother you, it's to fuck with you, it's to pick on you, it's to do all kind of shit. But destroy you, they can't destroy you. And the reason they can't destroy you is because they're already fucking destroyed. You know what I'm saying? How can something destroy you when it's already destroyed? They already defeated. They already on their ass. We here now. We standing on our 2 feet, looking over them. Like, bitch, you better stay down. Don't get the fuck up. That's how you. That's how we gotta talk to a lot of these people. I'm for real. That's how we gotta talk to a lot of people. You know, for real. I am silly, but I'm for real. Like, we gotta let these people know who we are. We are Christ. And a lot of times we don't have to say that we Christ. You know, I don't go around saying that I'm Christ. I'm Christ. My energy speak for itself. You know what I'm saying? That's how you know you're a real one. When your energy can speak for itself, that's how you know you're really a part of Christ. Cause Christ don't need to make no big announcement. You know, when I walk in the room, I don't gotta say shit. I automatically just piss people off for some reason. And what is it? I don't know. Maybe it's them getting triggered. And I trigger a lot of people. And when you on your journey spiritually, you're gonna trigger a lot of people because you're doing what's best for you. You doing what you want to do, and you doing how you want to do it. Can't nobody stop you. So I just long for friends, but I just don't know how to get. I feel the same way. I'm not gonna lie. I be longing for friends, and not only do I long for friends, I long for a partner too. I long for a relationship. You know, I want a lot of shit physically, but then again, it's like I don't know. It's like, am I even ready for that? Am I even ready for that? I don't know. It's like I want a partner, and this partner that I want them to balance like everything that's like that I am. You know what I'm saying? I want them to meet me where I am. Like, I don't want to have to pick them up to where I am. I want them to just be there where I'm at, and we click. You know, I'm looking for someone who's, you know, not technically like spiritually enlightened, but you gotta be within Christ. You know, I don't want nobody who's religious, who's indoctrinated. I don't want that. I'm looking for somebody who's real. You know, it's like I don't even know how to open up to someone at this point. Yes, I've been feeling the same way, KK. It's like I've been single for so long. I don't want to open up. It's like I want to keep so much of myself to myself. It's like I'm selfish in a sense. I'm finally learning how to be fucking selfish. When I was in a lot of relationships, I used to overgive. I used to give so much to people. It was ridiculous. Like, I used to just give a lot. But now that I don't have nobody like that, now that I don't keep too many people in my circle, I keep a lot of my energy to myself. I keep a lot of my snack shit. I keep a lot of my money. I keep a lot of my time to myself. Everything is given to me because I'm not wasting my energy on people who are on BS or who's trying to drain my energy. So I'm looking for somebody who pours into my energy and I pour into their energy. You know what I'm saying? Who pour into my energy and I pour into their energy. It's like it got to be reciprocated because you know, I can't. Yes, the fucking snacks. I need all my shit. Cause you, It's like, my gosh. I ain't gonna lie, women be expensive. And I'm sorry, women, but a lot of women be expensive. Like, damn. It's like you could buy a woman snacks. You can buy a woman their own shit. No lie. I done this before. I bought my girl her own shit. Out of nowhere, I come back to my shit. It's open. Like, what? I bought you your whole bag of chips, but out of everything that I bought her, my shit open. Like, god damn. I know we together, but shit. And that's why I had to leave. That's why I had to leave her ass. Cause bitch, you taking too much of my motherfucking snacks, bitch. I'm fat, bitch. I like to eat. God damn. You know what I'm saying? I like to eat too. I love to eat. I love snack. I love snack. Yeah. I ain't saying all women do that shit, but I'm just saying like that particular bitch, she did that. But yeah, you don't eat nobody's shit though. Like, I don't play about that. I don't play about my food. Period. Like, if it's like, say you touch my food, like if I see you like touch it with your hands, I don't want that shit no more. I do not want that shit no more. I would throw that shit in the garbage in your face. I don't give a fuck. One thing you don't do is touch your food, touch my food with your hands. Like, don't do that. No, no, I don't play about my food. You know what I'm saying? I really don't. Yes, you talk over my food. I don't like that either. And a lot of people love to talk over your shit. Like, oh my gosh, like, can we eat? Like, you talking over my shit, you touching it with your hands, fucking spitting, and it like, that right there, I gotta go. If I see, if I see the restaurant ain't that clean, plates like they not that clean, fucking utensils look like they been in that bitch since they open, have it. I don't even want shit out there because my stomach is so sensitive. You know, if I eat something that fuck up my stomach get fucked up. So I can't eat no sensitive shit. You know, or no dirty looking shit. I gotta go somewhere where it look nice and clean and relaxed. You know, where I can eat my food in peace and ain't gotta be looking on the floors and searching for shit. Cause that's how I be looking. You see how I'm looking? I be looking just like this in they shit. Like the fuck. Y'all gotta look. Cause it be videos on TikTok where I be seeing like this person, he be dressing up as like this health inspector, and he going to the restaurants and he be looking all in their restaurants, and the amount of shit that you see in that, oh my gosh. It make you not want to eat out no more. I swear to God. Like, them kitchens be dirty in the back. Like, fuck no. Yeah, I know. No. No. Yes, I get very turned off if that restaurant. That's how I know the food is not gonna be that good. Yeah, that's nah. Yes. Dirty mice and I've seen restaurants like that, and it's like, nah. You can't pay me to fucking eat there. I don't care. You can't even give me a free meal from that bitch. I don't want it. You know what I'm saying? And to be honest, I don't like a lot of fast food restaurants either. Fast food restaurants, I don't really eat that shit. I don't. It's I'd rather cook at home. I'm gonna be honest. I'd rather cook. I don't really too much like fast food. Have you ever fast? Yes, I fasted. I fasted, and I think the longest I fasted, I'm gonna be honest, the longest I fasted was probably a week. I started Monday and then ended it what next Monday? Yeah, a week. I fasted for about a week. It was hard, but I did it because I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I did it because I had health issues. Like, I started to get health issues. Like, I was damn near like 300 pounds and like big as fuck. I was damn near 300 pounds because I used to eat a lot, you know. And the reason I used to eat a lot, it was like I was depressed as hell, you know. I was very depressed. I ain't had too many friends. I didn't know who I was. I was like damn near 300 pounds at like, what, 15, 14, 13 years old? Like 300 fucking pounds. I was big as fuck. And that was a lot of weight to carry, but after like I was going to the doctors and shit, they told me that I had, health problems. I didn't have them, but I was on the brink of developing, health problems, diabetes, all kind of shit. And I ain't gonna lie, that shit that threw me off because, diabetes run in my family. And a lot of family members who I know had diabetes passed from that shit. So it's like, I didn't want that. So I changed my eating habits. I worked out a lot more. I had to do walk every day. I was exercising, lifting weights. I was jump roping. I had my jump rope. I did a lot of that. I stopped eating meat. I stopped eating chicken, beef, and pork. I don't eat that shit no more. The only thing that I eat is like seafood, which is shrimp, fish, and stuff like that. I don't eat meat and stuff, so I stay away from that. And it's like ever since then, I've been good. Like I lost a lot of weight. I lost damn near fucking like 90 pounds. I lost a lot of fucking weight. I was smaller than I am now. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I gained a little bit more weight. I'm like 200. I was like what, 180 something when I had lost that 3 pounds. But yeah, I would never get back up to 300 pounds ever. I can never get back up to that amount of weight again. Yes, I was an emotional eater. Yes, like when I was going through a lot of shit, I would always run to food. Food was always like my comfort. It's like it felt like it was always there for me. But I had to learn to, lean off of that and control myself and act like a real human. You know what I'm saying? So, yes, I was most definitely a emotional eater, like you said. You said yes. I actually have high blood pressure. Yes, high blood pressure runs through my family too. So I've been trying to do better with my eating and my salt intake, but hell, all the good stuff I like is high sodium. Yes, a lot of shit do be high in sodium, high in salt, high in sugar, high in a lot of shit. It's like this American diet is so bullshit. Like like other countries eat way better compared to what the fuck Americans eat. And the reason we eat so shitty is because this corporation is just basically full of workers. You know what I'm saying? It's like they don't care what workers eat. Long as we making them some money, they don't give a fuck what we have down here. You know what I'm saying? The healthcare is bullshit. The financial system is bullshit. Everything is bullshit down here. School systems, education system is fucked up like a motherfucker. Like, god damn, America got so many fucking problems, but gonna sit in our fucking faces and act like this shit is all good. Like, what is this shit? I see through so much shit that America's tried to hide. It's like, my goodness, this country is breaking down brink by brink, but instead they trying to seem like, oh, America's doing fine. America just got this new sale. America just did this and did that. America's falling the fuck apart. There is no more America. America has a whole new fucking name at this point. That's finna get revealed once the Antichrist come around this bitch. Gonna have a whole new name. So America really wasn't shit. You know what I'm saying? That goes to show how fast things just can fucking change like that. And they sit here and lie to so many people, and so many people just believe this shit. Like, I could never, and that's why I hate living in America. And if I had it my way, I would literally, I want to be in another country, shit. Cause all this land is our shit anyway. No matter where I go, it's my shit. So whether I'm in America, fucking Canada, Mexico, Virgin Islands, China, Asia, Israel, all that shit belong to the chosen ones. All that shit are. So it don't matter where I stay at. It's my shit. You know? And why you think they restrict us from certain parts of the land and the ocean and shit? A lot of places are restricted and closed off to where you can't even access it. It's like, what the fuck? Why can't I access my own shit that I live in? But they know that we're coming back to take our shit back. That's why they hiding. That's why they doing so much shit. That's why they trying to create a big ass military to fight us off. But they done. They over with. Yep, and people used to think it's so great, but now since the awakening, we know yes, America is full of shit. Like I said, you know, and it's crazy that a lot of people don't smell the shit until they cover in the shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's on them. I ain't have to get covered in shit to know that I was in shit, bitch. I smelt the shit from a mile away. So I ain't have to step in no shit. A lot of people finna step in that shit, running that shit, fall in that shit, eat that shit. But I seen it with shit. I'm trying to tell y'all that shit right there. Nah, that ain't no shit. That ain't okay. Eat it then. And they eating it. They're eating it. As y'all see, they eating the shit. They biting the bait. Every time the news tell them something, they run into the news. Every time Trump tell them something, they run into Trump. They looking at this. They looking at that. I don't listen to this world no more. I don't. I don't. Yes, eat this shit. Yes, we trying to tell them, KK, but they don't want to listen. They don't. But soon enough, they gonna see that like this life is not what it was always meant to be, at all, at the fuck all. And that's gonna be the funny thing, and that's gonna be the funny part. Like once this world really gets revealed for what it is, all I can do is laugh. All I'm gonna do is fucking laugh because it's like, how did y'all not know? It was in y'all face the whole time. Everybody trying to tell y'all the same thing, but y'all not waking up to it. So now that y'all are so deep into it, it's like, wow. You gonna see a lot of your family members go with it. Shit, they already in it. You know, they already in a fucking program. I have a hard time talking to my family members because they don't know half the shit that I know, on a spiritual level. So it's like, what do I do? I'm so alone within myself. It's like I feel like all I got is me. Even though I have physical people around me, even though I have my family and shit, I feel like spiritually and mentally I can only rely on myself because I hold the answers. My family don't got the answers. They don't know shit about spiritual awakening. I couldn't go to them to answer certain questions about myself. I had to do that shit on my own. I had to answer all my questions. I had to deep dive. I had to go down different rabbit holes. I had to go within. I had to do the healing work. So it's like I couldn't rely on family members because shit, they couldn't rely on themselves. It's like chosen ones are required to take care of so many people. They're required to take care of so many people. We are required to be the brains for our family, the brains for our friends and people that we're around because we're so fucking smart and intelligent that people use our brain a lot. Like they can't think for them fucking selves when they're around us. Like I always wonder that shit. Like why do people always ask me shit when I'm around them and they can't think for themselves? And I'm not talking, spiritual questions. I'm talking basic shit that they should know. You know, I get tired of that, and that's why I be alone. That's why I stay by myself a lot of the times. And I know you can relate, KK. Like it's hectic out here. Yeah, that's how my mom thinks too. Jesus coming. That's how my family thinks too. That a man is coming to save them. Like, what does it mean to be saved? What is he saving y'all from? If this isn't hell, why does he feel the need to save y'all? If y'all say that this isn't hell, a lot of Christian religion people don't believe that this place is hell. When we tell them this shit. So if this isn't hell, then why do Jesus need to come back to save this shit? If this isn't hell. Or shit, if it isn't heaven either, why do Jesus need to come back and save this shit? Nobody really asks that question. Especially Christian and religious people. What is he saving y'all from? Why is he saving y'all? What is the purpose? How he gonna look when he come back to save y'all? What is he gonna wear when he save y'all ass? You know what I'm saying? That's the kind of questions I'm asking. So what he look like? You know, what he gonna be wearing? Is he gonna have a belt, a tie, a suit, jogging shorts? Like what is it? Is his body gonna rise out the motherfucking grave like a motherfucking skeleton? Bitch, like what's going on? I'm asking all kind of questions, and they get pissed off. They get mad when you start asking basic shit. All you gotta do is just question them. You ain't even gotta say shit about Christ. You ain't even gotta talk about spirituality. Just ask questions. So yeah, you know, they can't answer shit. And if they can't answer, a lot of times they won't even let you talk. They'll try to overtalk you, or they'll just write you off. And it's like, nah. That goes to show that y'all don't be thinking about around this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And then that's why I don't like going to church. I haven't been to church in years. And remind y'all, I come from a religious background. Like, all my family was religious. My great granddad, he owned a church. Literally, he owned one. He passed, but he owned the church. So yeah, I come from a religious background, but I'm no longer in that. I no longer, agree with the ways of religion or how it was created and set up, because I know what it was created and set up to do. It was created to and set up to divide the minds of people, to really enslave you with something that the world had you believe in. But you never ask yourself, what do I believe in? You know what I'm saying? And if you did ask yourself what you believe in, most likely it was a religion, because that's all you was taught. Imagine that you wasn't taught a religion. Imagine you wasn't taught certain things in life. What the fuck would you know? And a lot of Christian and religious people don't question that. If you wasn't taught this fucking Bible, if you wasn't taught this certain shit, what would you have known then? Would there even be a fucking Jesus Christ? Would there even be these different characters in this Bible? Fuck no. You know what I'm saying? We don't question these things. Why is our memory being erased when we come down this bitch? They don't question that either. Why do we start life off as babies that don't know nothing? Because believe it or not, babies are supposed to know a lot, and they do know a lot. Because babies aren't babies. We are spirits and souls. We are different ages. We have came down here so many different times. But every time we come down here, we have the inability to remember where the fuck we come from and why we here. And now we have to live a whole fucking lifetime to remember some shit that's a lie at the end of the day, just to get halfway in life, to learn that everything that you learned all the way up was a fucking lie. Now you gotta reprogram your brain with some other shit. Like, life is a mindfuck within itself. It really is. And I see that now. I really do. I see it. KK said a dress. The way it's looking, he's going to be wearing a dress. Hey. If a motherfucker come out the sky with a dress on, I'm gonna look at them motherfuckers like, that's your savior, man? That's who's saving y'all? Address Jesus. But I don't pick on, Christian and religious people. I understand that they was indoctrinated and I was indoctrinated too. But I ain't gonna lie, something scared the shit out of me. But I'm like, I heard hissing like, "Sss." I'm like, what the fuck is that? But it was the sprinklers outside. I forgot the sprinklers be outside at night. That shit scared the hell out of me. I'm like, what the fuck in my room? Talking and shit. Have you tried to enlighten your family? And if yes, how did they react? Okay. Yes, I have tried to enlighten my family. And how they reacted was very strange. Like, they looked at me like, what the hell? Especially my parents. My mom specifically. Because she heavy in it. She heavy in religion. She listened to all the church sermons, preachers, all of that shit. She listened to all of that. So when I talk about, Christ and how I don't believe in Jesus and what I talk about, it's like she don't even register the shit. That's how deep programmed these people are to where they can't even fucking register it. It's like putting a CD into a um a slot that doesn't belong in there. It won't register it. It's like, what are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? They look at you like, what? And then she try to say like, don't talk about Jesus like that. That's blasphemous. You know how they try to hit you with the blasphemous. That's blasphemy. I'm sorry. But for real, she was like, that's blasphemous. And I'm like, no. You gotta understand that you was indoctrinated. But I try to give my parents grace, my mom grace, and my family grace, but I just know that they will never awaken. But my aunties will listen to me though. They'll listen to me talk. When I talk spiritual to my aunties, they actually listen. And they be intrigued and they kind of know that this world isn't shit. They know that. Like they be agreeing with me. So my aunties, they really do listen. So I'm thankful for them though, cuz they really listen to my shit. They listen to me. Even though they not as awakened as I am, they not on the level that I am, but I can tell that they're trying to get there in a sense. You know what I'm saying? It's like they're trying. They know what I'm talking about, but they're still having a hard time putting certain pieces together. You know. But yeah, some of my family members know, and some of them not so much. They so indoctrinated. I'm telling y'all, my grandma, she go to church every Sunday. She help out at church. Like I said, I come from a religious background. So to shatter that religion thing, to be the curse breaker in my family, it's one hell of a job to be a curse breaker in your family because so much responsibility is placed upon you that you never thought you was ready for. It's like, why did I get left with all these fucking traumas and problems that my family was supposed to heal? You know, a lot of these traumas and ways that you have about yourself, your family was supposed to heal that shit. Your family was supposed to do a lot of that healing work, but they didn't do it. So now that they had you, you had to come down here. Nothing was by accident. Everything was meant to fucking happen. If your excuse me, if your parents ever say like you was an accident, you wasn't meant to be born, or any of that shit, that's a lie. They're not. They don't know what the fuck they're talking about. If you're here right now, you're meant to be here. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. You're meant to be here. So the fact that you have these certain traumas and these certain things about yourself that you don't know where they come from your family bloodline and this physical reality that you're meant to heal spiritually. You know what I'm saying? It looks physical, but you're doing a lot of spiritual work. You're here to heal bloodlines spiritually, you know, but it's planned out in a physical way. You know, a lot of the work that we're doing is spiritual, but it's planned out in a physical way. That's why we're here in a physical to watch what we did, you know. So that's all it is, you know. And like I said, a lot of your family members couldn't heal a lot of the trauma, so that's why it's being passed on to you. That's why you got to go through a lot of the emotions and a lot of things that a lot of people in your family don't want to go through, or who don't know about a lot of things because they were never taught these things in their family, or to, you know, through their family members who came before you. So that's why I know I'm the curse breaker. And as the curse breaker, I don't play no games. I'm here to change this shit up. And once I awaken to that, ain't shit stopping me. It's like, can't shit stop me, because I'm in my mission. I'm in my divine purpose. I'm living this shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to have fancy cars and clothes and all kind of shit. I'm living in my purpose whether I got that shit or not. I'm living in my purpose every single day. Just being myself. You know, just spreading Christ, just spreading my energy. And I think that's the biggest thing. That's all you have to do. Be yourself and walk in Christ. That's the purpose. No, it's not too much to it. It's not too much to think about. Your purpose is going to feel natural to you. It's not going to feel like something that you don't want to do. It's going to feel natural to you. You know? If I'm in and out. Oh, okay. You at work. I respect that. I respect that, KK. I thank you for listening to me while you at work. You are a fucking real one, KK. I love that. I thank you. Cause you listen to me while you at work. I don't know. It might be like a podcast for you. You know, you just listen to the sound of my voice. But yeah, I thank you for that. You're a real one. And don't let them work you too hard, cause you know how these jobs is. They try to work you to fucking death. Trust me. Don't let them work you too hard. You know, and always remember that you are fucking Christ. I don't care where you go. I don't care what room you in. I don't care if you don't even feel confident that day. I don't care if you depressed that day. Always remember you are Christ and who you are. You know what I'm saying? Because there are going to be a lot of people who try to take you away from that. And we can't let them take, you can't let these people take us away from that. You know? Because we got too much to lose spiritually. We do. We got a lot to lose spiritually. A lot. You back? Okay. You welcome, KK. It's been great having you. Thank you for liking the live. I need to take my ass to sleep. But I don't really feel sleepy though. It's like I could really stay up. And I might be up for a little bit. I don't know. But my phone is going dead. But it has been a nice conversation. I'm gonna leave this live up for anybody who wasn't in here. I had a few people stop by say hi. But yes, this was a good live. I enjoyed this live. I ain't been live in what, 3 or 4 days, so it felt so good to get back on. Oh, you got the alert. Yes. Thank you. You turned on the notifications. I gotta show Ajita how to turn them on. I don't think she know yet. She might be asleep, but her ass not asleep. She be up till 6 o'clock. Ajita never sleep. The one thing about Ajita, she never sleep. That's my girl. That's my girl. Oh yeah. Sometimes YouTube do not send out notifications. A lot of YouTubers said that. Like YouTube do not send out like notifications for real. They really don't send out notifications a lot. So sometimes I just check on YouTube like, certain pages that I want to watch. Yeah, she don't go to sleep. My girl is funny. I love watching Ajita. She keep me rolling, boy. Ajita be on their ass. Like, oh my gosh. That's 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 amazing. That's amazing. Ajita be on their ass. Ajita do not play. Okay. Hope you have a good night too, KK. Oh, you sneaking the phone? That's fine. These jobs too motherfucking strict anyway. You might as well do what you want. They ain't paying a fucking enough. I don't know where you work at, but I'm just saying a lot of jobs ain't paying shit to have all these strict ass rules. But what you do for work, KK? I don't think I ever asked you that before I get off this live. What you do for work? If you want to put it in the chat, I don't know. Before I get off. Oh, you security. Okay. Yeah, security is not really an easy job. I wanted to be a security officer too. Like a bodyguard or some shit. I want mine, but all the shit that security officers and bodyguards gotta go through, people talking shit to you. Yeah, I know. That ain't it. But I'm glad that, you're able to handle it. Even though that you wanna quit every night. Christ got you there for a reason, cause you changing environments. It ain't worth it. I'm gonna take your advice. I'm gonna take your advice. I feel that a lot of these jobs in period aren't worth it. We were never meant to work jobs. Hell no. I ain't risking my life for these motherfuckers at all. Especially not a motherfucking job, bitch. My life itself is a motherfucking job. So you think I'm finna come to your shit making you millions while you feed your kids and I can't afford to feed mines? Man, this world is a fucked up place. But before I go on another tangent, let me get off this live. Cause I know myself. I talk. I talk. Cause I love it. But yes, thank you for joining the live, KK. Have a good night. Well, morning. Shit, it's 2 a.m. Have a good morning now, and see you next time. I don't know when I'm gonna get on live. I might get on tomorrow, but next time I won't get on so late. Because I did get on late, but next time I won't get on so late. But have a good, you the best.